The purpose of being. We must experience and express life up to our authentic self. What am I really doing here? Am I connected to my higher self? Am I being authentic? What is the purpose? These questions used to be something that I used to overthink a lot and reflect about it. It was always something that I tried to be the most aligned with, doing everything from a place where I'm aligned with my higher calling, with my higher self. Am I doing this because I'm serving? Am I doing this because of ego, to prove something to myself or to someone? Or is really something that is higher than me? It is important to reflect in these questions because we all here for a reason, and most of us never align with that reason because we don't look for it, because we don't align with it, because we don't listen to our heart and to our authentic self, because we don't connect with the universe and we don't allow our light to shine. When I reflect now, after all of these years, in what is my purpose, we actually never gonna find what is exactly the purpose. You can indeed align with it. Your purpose is just about being. It's just about being you. It's just about your authentic self to shine unapologetic, without fear of being judged, without the fear of being misunderstood. When you in your authentic path, authentic self, there's something special. Deep down, we all special for a reason. How do I find this reason? How do I align with that reason? First of all, it requires a lot of inner work, also with your shadow self, to understand the things that you are not. And this would be the first advice that I would give to people in terms of, if you're looking for the purpose, try to realize the conditions that you were taught. Try to understand the limits that they put on you, the limits that were controlling you, the limits that make you stop being who you are deep down and made you just looking for something outside of you. That purpose is not something outside of you. That purpose is something that is within you, was always within you since the moment that you were born. And you were born with a mission. You were born with a reason. That reason is not outside. It was never outside. The purpose is not something that you reach and you align with it, and from nowhere your life is beautiful and is aligned. The purpose is actually a big responsibility to be aligned with. For me, the purpose is always about serving. What are you doing in this planet that has an impact on it? Your purpose was never about you. That's ego. And ego is important, especially in the society that we live in terms of identity. But this can also block your alignment with a purpose. The purpose is something greater that is far beyond our comprehension. We can have hints, we can feel the energy of doing something that is aligned and not aligned, and that is really important. But deep down, the only purpose you have in this planet is just shine like you are, and the person that you're working to be. Work on yourself and in your energy, aligned with the things that you feel that are aligned for you. But remember that is not something far from you. It's really something that you just have to reflect, that you have to try and see, this is for me, this is not for me. It's about discovering, experimenting. If it's something that it keeps calling you, the purpose gives us a sense of meaning to our life. So that's why the importance of it. That will give you a sense of peace because you're doing something not only for a reason, but because it's who you are, but because it's the calling that you have, the responsibility. There is so much light in you, in your authentic self. Your authentic self is not only doing the things that you want to do, is having consciousness behind the actions, is realizing if what you're doing is feeding you energetically or not. Your authentic self is a being of light, is a being of love. So When you align with your purpose, everything you do, your actions, your intentions, and the goal is always about being that love, being that light. You are special. Understand that, work on that, keep aligning with that, and that's it. That's your purpose.